What is up, everybody? This is Eric, the one and only Bay Area collector, and today I am doing my July 2021 video game haul. Man, I can't believe it's already the end of the month. This month went by really quick in my opinion. But anyways, as always, let's start with the digital downloads. And let's begin with the Xbox One digital downloads that I got this month. I got a couple. First one I got is a game called Contradiction. It's actually a Contra clone, 8-bit Contra clone, which is pretty interesting and fun, but it was really hard. And then the next set of games that I got is the Ponia Collection, which came with all of the 4 Ponia games, and basically this is like a graphic novel adventure game. Looked very interesting when I saw the story, but this is something that really caught my eye, and it was for sale for really cheap for all of them. For the price of all of them, you would have paid for at least one or two. You would have paid a lot more for one. But anyways, and then the next one I got is Mabel in the Wood. This is another action adventure platformer. And then finally, you guys, sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I'm trying to, whoa, where is it? And then finally I got, whoa, sorry for the shakiness. The final one I got is Toy Odyssey. Now this is a game I've been wanting to get for either the Switch or the Xbox One, and it actually went on sale for the Xbox One earlier in the month. And it's basically a Metroidvania game based upon, I guess, a bunch of toys or something. But the storyline and the whole concept of the game looked very interesting to me. So yeah, so those are my Xbox One games that I got for the month. Let me switch over to the PS5. The PS5. Okay, let's get it started here. Sorry, you guys, for the delay. I'm doing everything with one hand. First game I got was Blasting. Whoa, sorry, the camera's out of focus. Sorry. First game I got is a game called Blasting Agent. I actually bought this one not long ago, the other day, and it was on sale for like 89 cents. It's basically a shoot 'em up action game. And then the next game that I bought that really caught my eye is Erik. Now this game is basically a graphic. It's like an actual movie. It's actually like real life people acting in the game, and it's like a story of a murder mystery of who done it, and you select options of whether or not you know what you want to do, and it gives you like different endings and whatnot. Very interesting game for this one nonetheless. But anyways, that's pretty much for the downloads on the PS5/PS4. Let me just get the heck out of here. Turn this one off. Sorry guys. Turn off PS5. And let's go ahead, update, and turn off the PS5. But anyways, that's that for PS5, PS4. Let me take you over to the table and show you my Nintendo Switch download. So I'll be back in a minute while that downloads. Or uploads, better yet. And now we're here at the table. Sorry you guys, let me shift out of there, shift away, set up the camera. I apologize you guys for this, but anyways, for the Switch I got a couple. Didn't get a lot because some of them went on sale, and there wasn't really any good games that were on sale. And the first one that I did get was this game called 1979 Revolution Black Friday, which is basically a adventure game. Really reminds me a lot of the Warriors for some reason. Not because of the picture, but the game style. Like, you know, it's based in 1979. Very interesting story on it. Next one was another little puzzle platformer that caught my eye, called My Memory of Us. This one looked interesting, and it went on sale, so I might as well give it a shot. Next one, The Little Acre. This one is like an adventure, like a graphic novel adventure game. And then the next one, Firework. This is basically like a Mega Man clone. It's like, I guess, like a building is set on fire, and then this particular character has to go rescue individuals, but it looked very interesting, and it went on sale and it was pretty cheap. And then other set of games that went on sale were Gunslugs 1 and 2, and I got these two on sale the other day, really cheap, and they're shoot 'em up action games. So yeah, and that's, oh, well, two more actually, a couple more. Tied Together, this is a game that my son wanted to get. It's a puzzle platformer where you have three little creatures that are tied together, and you have to kind of like go around platforms and such, and solve puzzles to make sure you're not, you know, you guys don't die or anything. Looked like a very interesting game, and my son really, it caught his eye, so went on sale and I got it for cheap. Another one, you guys know how much I like Arkanoid. So this is basically an Arkanoid clone called Dungeonoid. Basically it's an RPG Arkanoid game. Looked very fun and interesting, so got it really cheap as well. And yeah, can't wait to play that one. And finally, my son, he's been waiting for this one for a long time, and it's Pokemon Unite. Basically it's a free to download game. I played it earlier before making this video. My son was all like, "Play it, Dad, play it." And I'm like, "Okay, let's play it." And it was rather fun. It's like a battle royale where you have a team of players battling another team, and you're trying to get the most points in order to win battles. But it's a really fun game. But anyways, those were my digital downloads for the month. Yeah, let me turn this off. Power options, turn off. But yeah, that was it. So now let's get on with the physical copies, because I didn't get that many, but I did get a couple copies. I don't know why the screen looked kind of weird. Okay, anyways, let's begin. First thing in the month, when I bought a physical copy, a game that I had when I was a kid that I really enjoyed, and I got it for really cheap, pretty cool. Monopoly for the Sega Master System. Really fun Monopoly game that I liked, and it came complete, like virtually complete, you know, and it cost me less than 10 bucks online. So yeah, very good buy. Another game that caught my eye, and this one this is the video that I wanted to do for my daughter on her birthday, but I didn't get a chance to complete it. And it's Mulan for the Game Boy. Now, this one reminds me a lot, I played it a little bit, reminds me a lot of Prince of Persia style. I got this game and I wanted to do that for my daughter in commemoration of her birthday, but instead I did the last video, Batman Returns for the Sega Master System. That one had a lot more meaning. This one is because my girlfriend likes Mulan, and you know, this is something that, aside from Beauty and the Beast, Mulan is another character that she really likes, and I wanted to do it, you know, a little commemoration, but didn't get the chance to do it. But it's an interesting game, haven't completed it yet. And then another game that since I was a kid, I've been interested in, and I got it for really cheap, Global Defense, also known as SDI in the arcade. Got it, yeah, I got it complete for a really good price. Like I mentioned, I actually want to collect all the North American release Sega Master System games, all the North American release Nintendo 64 games, and I'm working on Wii U. So those are the three systems I want to collect for. But, you know, it is what it is. Another Sega Master System game that I got, Super Tennis. Sega card came complete, but it didn't have the little sleeve. Whoop! This guy always falls, the Burger King. Got it for a really good, decent price. Got it complete. Now there is only I believe I only have like one more Sega card game left to collect all the Sega card games for the Master System, and once I get all of the games, I'm gonna replay all of them and review all of them in one special video. But I need to get one more, and that last one is expensive. I believe, yeah, the only one I got left is Teddy Boy. So pretty much I've gotten, I believe, everything that was released in North America as a Sega card. So yeah, and then ended up going to the Laney College flea market for the first time after so long. About a couple of weeks ago, and I was able to find two cool Nintendo 64 games. One of them I've been looking for a while. First one is Mission Impossible. Very interesting game. I heard a lot of cool things about this one for the PlayStation 1, and I own it. But I don't know about the N64, which one's better. But at least I got it. And then the other one is Tetrasphere. This one's been interesting. This is a game that I've been looking for quite some time. Got both of them for a really good price for an N64 cartridge. So yeah, can't wait to play this puzzle game. Very interesting. And then the next game, I'm continuing on my Wii U collection. Brunswick Pro Bowling. This is a game I've been trying to get for a really long time, and I found it super cheap and complete. And I've been letting go of it for a while, and finally I was able to get it. Another Sega Master System game. I actually got this one pretty cheap, and I wasn't sure whether or not I was gonna get the Sega Master System game complete or not, because it was kind of like a mystery on the eBay listing, but it ended up being complete, and it's Bomber Raid for the Sega Master System. It's basically looks like a 1943 clone. Looks really fun, and I got it complete. It came complete. Didn't pay a lot for it because I thought I wasn't gonna get, when I saw the listing, I thought that I wasn't gonna get the box for it, and I was like, man, because I remember how cool the box looks on this cartridge. I really like it, and one of the funny things is that this one pretty much has nothing to do with the game. If you look at the game, I don't know if that plane comes out as an enemy plane, but basically it's you fly like the plane from 1942 or 1943 on the NES. Very interesting game. Now, you know, throughout this whole month, I got a couple of interesting buys. Starting with, you know, with the stuff I already got, there were interesting buys, but things get a little bit more interesting right now in the video. First things first, Nintendo 64, Bomberman 64. So, as you guys know, this is a pretty, it's a game that's out there like about 30 bucks, about a $30+ game. I bought this one for $10, and the reason was, well, first of all, look at the condition of the cartridge. When I bought the listing, it said that they weren't sure if it worked or not. They couldn't test it, so it was kind of like a buy. It was like a X amount of price or best offer, and then I made an offer, totaling $10 with shipping and everything, and I said, hey, I'm taking a loss if it doesn't work or anything. So lo and behold, I won the bid, and believe it or not, came really bad, really dirty, like the pins, right? So I opened up the screws, had to clean it from inside. Fortunately, one of the interesting things about Nintendo 64 cartridges, inside of the chip, there's a metal casing on the chip, so some of the damage or whatever, because they said that they had it like in an attic or in a basement for many years, didn't know if it worked, and they found it and they just wanted to get rid of it. So I wasn't sure whether or not it was going to work because there was a lot of rust. So, you know, I cleaned it out, cleaned everything out really good as best as I could, and lo and behold, it worked. So it was worth my money. Really happy with that one. I like Bomberman a lot. And then, well, this one wasn't any interesting. I bought it for pretty cheap. 007, The World Is Not Enough, for the N64. Got it for really cheap, really good condition. Actually, I was looking for the original 007 GoldenEye, I believe, or the original one, but ended up getting this one because it was cheaper, and that's how much money I had left at the time. So yeah, so got that one. Next game now. Okay, this Wii U game, this is an okay, so right now, moving on forward, I only have about 30 games left to collect on the Wii U, and I am complete with the whole Wii U collection. I've been working on this for a few years now, and I'm left with the more expensive games to buy that are worth more than $50. The majority of them, right? And some of them are going up in price. One of those games was Wii Party U, for the Wii U. Came, oops, probably, I don't know if the code works, but anyways, you know, came complete. Here's the thing about this game. This game sells for about $50+ on eBay. However, one day I went to a local GameStop that I haven't been to in a long time, and I asked for their listing, and they had this game, and it only cost me 29 bucks. So when I bought it, I was really happy because this is a game I've been wanting to get for a long time, but it was going for a lot of money. So yeah. And then the next game, so this next game, hold on, I went back in order. So the next games, these are from my son, that his grandma Irma gave him, and they're 3 really cool games that he got. One of them is Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS. Irma gave this one to my son. I still include them in the list, you know, of games that we have, because, you know, we borrow all the games, basically all of our games. Next one is Chicken Shoot for the DS. Really interesting game. And then the Trash Pack for the 3DS. My son's probably playing the game. I own the DS version of the Trash Pack, and I don't know if there's anything different between the 3DS and the DS version. Probably the same game, just better graphics. But yeah, but Luigi's Mansion is a game that my son's been wanting to buy, and he's all happy because now he has all 3 Luigi's Mansions. Part 1, I gave him that one Luigi's Mansion Moon, or whatever the name is, and then he has Part 3. I honestly didn't like Part 2, but Part 3 is awesome. Haven't played Part 1 on the GameCube. I've been wanting to get it for the GameCube, but he wanted it on the 3DS, so I'm like, fine. So yeah, so those are his games, you know, cool. And then another game I got in the GameStop for really, really super cheap. Another game for the Wii U is Just Dance Disney Party 2. Of course, this game, you know, super cheap. The Just Dance games are not that expensive, so those are the other games I need to collect. I bought a few already, as you'll see in a minute. But yeah, more on that in a bit. Now this one, this is a game I've been looking for the PS5. Balan Wonderworld for the PS5. I've been looking for this game, my son and I. It's a game that really caught our eye, but there's something interesting with it. About a couple of weeks ago, this game was going on sale at GameStop in the area, and also saw it on sale at Target for $19.99, but the PS4 version. So then I told my girlfriend, I'm like, man, if the but they didn't have it at Target. So I said, if the PS4 version is going for $19.99, I wonder how much the PS5 version is going. So then I checked the GameStop there in the area, and it was actually going for $18.99. So I noticed it online, right? So I went into the store. I had the last copy. As you can see, it's kind of sealed right here. How they do it, I hate that GameStop does that. I've mentioned it many times, but it is what it is. Came complete, and it was the last copy. So I told the guy, hey, on your website you're selling it for $18.99. He's like, what? This game is $59.99. No, $18.99. So he gave it to me for $18.99, and then I had a $5 coupon. He's like, do you want to use it? So basically I bought this game for 13 bucks. And this is a $50-$60 game. So yeah, this is a game I can't wait to play. This one looks a lot of fun. But yeah, that's an interesting story on that one. Next one is that I got Just Dance 2014, Just Dance 2015. Got these 2 games all complete for the Wii U. Enough said about these. I think I only need 2016 and 17, and then I'll be done with the Just Dance games. This is something my son is very interested in. I'm like, whatever. But the next couple of Wii U games are interesting. The first one, NBA 2K13. This is a game that I've been looking for quite some time. I let it go when it was cheaper, and then it started going for a lot more money. Got it complete, and finally I found it for 13 bucks, somewhere cheaper. This game goes a little bit more expensive, but I was just noticing it was produced by Jay-Z. Interesting. But anyways, I was looking for this one, and I got it for a good price. The other Wii U game that I received, I actually was looking for a long time. Had seen it brand new for like 14 bucks about a year and a half, 2 years ago. But it started going really higher in price. And then finally, I found it for like 14 bucks. but it didn't have a picture. It was from a local Goodwill store online on eBay. It didn't have an image, didn't really much say if it was complete or not. Took a gamble, and lo and behold, it came complete, and that's Tumblestone. This is a game I'm very curious about. Looks like a columns style game. And it came complete, so I was like, in good condition. The disc is pretty good. So yeah, so this is one of the games that you know, I needed to add into the list, but luckily I got it. Then the next game, okay, I'll save this one for last because I want to give a little special shout out. The next game I got this weekend for sale, it was like $19.99. I believe it was $19.99, yeah. And this was Evergate for the PS5. Reminds me so much of... right now I'm playing Ori and the Blind Forest on the Xbox One. And the character reminds me a lot of Ori. I don't know if it's related to Ori. I don't think it is. Looks like a really cool platform adventure game that I want to play. Could be a Metroidvania? It doesn't say, but it looks like it could be. But very interesting game. And then finally, as far as games go, this game I got, it's a reproduction cartridge. I wasn't sure whether or not it was gonna be, but if it was, I was like, whatever. And I gotta give a special shout out to Irma, my girlfriend's mom. She gave me this game as a gift, and that is Mega Man 64 for the Nintendo 64. Now this is a repro cart. I tested it, works perfectly. My son loved the game actually, and I love Mega Man Legends, which is Mega Man Legends on the N64. Love that game, and to have at least the repro, I am very, very happy. So Irma, thank you so much for this game. It means a lot. This is a game that is so nostalgic to me. Mega Man Legends brings me back to that PlayStation 1 era. And then my son, when he started playing, we played the first level, or the first section, and my son loved it. And he was like, oh my god, this is a fun game. Loved it. And so Irma, again, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. So yeah, but then I have two special things I want to get. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me see. So there are two things that I got this weekend before making this video. One of them is for my son, and we found this when we went to the flea market. Lately, the flea market has been a complete bust in video games. Like, I swear to God, you guys, I cannot find any games or anything at the flea market. And if I find anything retro or anything, it's super expensive. And I'm like, no, it's not even worth getting. So basically, you know, this time at the flea market, it was a bust. But I gotta say, I found something really cool that I've been wanting to get my son for a really long time. Only paid $4 for it. And I know it's not that expensive online, but it's still $4 compared to what, $20, $30 that this thing is worth. And that is a Pokedex, a Pokemon Pokedex. This one is the model that was made by Jack's Pacific back in, yes, 2007. So it's not that old, about 10 years old. But yeah, and my son's been playing a lot of it, a lot of this game. It's like little mini games. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, yeah, it's hard to see with the screen. Let me see. Yeah, so my son's been having fun playing it. So yeah, really cool device. At first my son said, I don't like it. You know, he thought he had to scan cards as he collects Pokemon cards. And I'm like, no, it's not a card scanner, mijo. It's just a toy. And when he started playing it, or like a handheld game, he loves it. So really good buy at the flea market. And then finally, earlier today, as of the making of this video today, as you guys know, I collect G1 Transformers and Transformers. And I believe it was in my birthday earlier in the year that my girlfriend bought me a Transformer crossover, which is the Ecto 1 that transforms. So this time around I went to GameStop for my son because he wanted to get a toy. and I ended up finding this guy, Gigawatt, Transformers crossover Gigawatt, and it's the Back to the Future car, and I love Back to the Future. Really great movie. You know, one of my favorite movies of all time. Michael J. Fox is off the hook in that one, and so is Christopher Lloyd. You can't, you know, very talented actors. But anyways, yeah, found it. I did not pay $29.99. I was gonna buy it like that. I said, okay, $29.99 is not that expensive. It actually went on sale for like 22, 23 bucks. So it was like a few dollars off. So I'm like, great, you know, and yeah, love it. So yeah, with this, I leave you guys. This has been my July 2021 video game haul. Not a lot of items this time around, which is good. I need to stop getting a lot of stuff. But anyways, a lot of interesting buys this month nonetheless. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, I'm gonna definitely put out that that one, continue the series with the consoles. You know, I actually want to try to see if I could do as many as I can. It's been kind of hard, you know, because right now I'm on vacation for a few days. And but yeah, but anyways, I'll try to get everything done. There's also a request. My friend made a special request. He wants me to compare the Legend of Zelda, the original, the Legend of Zelda, oh my god, I can't remember, Link's Awakening games. The Game Boy version with the Switch version, because he's playing it right now and he's having a blast with it. And I'm like telling him that they're unique games nonetheless, you know, but he wants me to do a video, and definitely, you know, to my friend, you know, Sam Boy, aka Gilda Coach, you know, I will do that video eventually for you. You know, I'll get it done. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys take care. Peace out.